Okay, we're coming up on the front porch of 10728 Old Kings Road. Your rail in the middle is missing. That's okay. We've got lead-based paint on the concrete steps, and it probably should be blown off and taken up, and some new paint put down. There was a ring system here, but I don't see the ring doorbell. That's okay. There's a key box there. I don't know what that's for, but it looks painted in. So I'm looking at the ceilings of the porch. They look pretty good, and the venting looks okay as well. Front door looks nice. The trim is kind of a fake stucco look. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but that might be all right. Now what I'm doing here is just getting into this key box. So give me a moment. Okay, and in we go. So right away, first thing I notice is the slope. Looks like the center part of this walkway here, what it does is it's got a bubble top where it slopes to the left and to the right, and you can kind of see it slope down and into that corner. And there's also a little bit of a droop in the floor right there against the wall underneath the trim. Ceilings got some new sheetrock up, which says that they've been doing some repairs. And the nice thing about that is that I was afraid that when I looked in the kitchen that there would be a problem with the roof, maybe, because you do have what appears to be water stains or water damage. But if they're putting sheetrock in the living room, then maybe the roof has been repaired. And it didn't look too bad from outside. So we've got multiple different kinds of flooring in the house. The floor is definitely not level. It dips down into this corner. It dips down here. The counters kind of tip forward a little bit because the floor is soft. You can see here in this corner there underneath the sink where it's kind of settled down a little bit. And if I stand on that, I bet I would notice. There's some cracking on that beam, or maybe it's just the coating on the beam. I don't know for sure. Let's just put my... Well, it doesn't feel bad, but behind it a little bit is soft. I can feel it. Now I've got some stink here, so I'm not sure exactly what is here, but it's all right. I'm not going to turn on the lights. Kitchen is relatively small. Dining room, ceilings should be replaced. There's definitely wall work that needs to be done. This is like, I think, a French door that goes out to a deck. Let's just take a peek. So the deck is rotted and definitely needs to be pulled out and replaced. Don't think we're going to get out into the garage today, really focused on the main part of the house, but this is a nice big lot. I do like that. And maybe we'll just walk out there and have a look. So when they put this sheetrock up, obviously they have not completed the job yet, and they need to think about screw placement. Okay, so the furnace is hidden by a curtain. It kind of sticks out a little bit into the hallway. I can't tell the age of this, but by the look of it, I'd say 20-something years. It's running though, and it sounds good, so I'm not sure that that's an issue. The carpets in the hall definitely need to be replaced, and you can see here, can you see how that bows there? So let's, I'm just curious about something. How does this feel? All right, so here it feels, well, it's hard to say. I wonder if they've got a thick pad or something underneath there, because right here in the center, it definitely feels firmer than on the edge. But you can definitely see that bow and what it's been doing to the floors if you look. How the board ends are sticking up from the LVP where it bows out in the living room. All right, so anyway, continuing here, let's take a quick turn into the restroom. Vanity box They built it in. They did not use, they used the paper base rather than a base cove, rubber base cove. So, you know, that really should come out in a rubber base cove put down. Same around the tub. The very large medicine cabinet, but unfortunately it has some age damage on the bottom of the mirror. The tile work around the tub looks okay. I'm not seeing any problems with cracking or the grout work really, although, you know, it's not a pretty job. I mean, the brown tile is okay, but this what is this white trim that they put down here? I don't know, and I feel like it's there to cover something up, so I would want to pull that out and have a look at it. They put in non-waterproof trim around the window, probably to hide the cracking or something, and that should also come out and a new sill put down. The opaque window is nice, but you know, if you're going to update windows, you might as well get that one. It looks like a standard size. Ceilings look okay, although there was a patch. Got a lot of air coming out of the AC, which is nice. Toilet, definitely newer toilet, but you know, it's kind of scary. Yeah. And toilet seat definitely needs to be replaced. So let's go across the hall here to bedroom number 1, which has another toilet or water closet in it. The floors look like they're sloping down here. I don't have any lights. I tried to turn on the light. It looks like it kind of slopes down right here and into this. And it feels, you know, maybe a little soft there in front of that closet. Windows are the double pane. I think these are double pane. Nope. These are single pane aluminum windows. And that's too bad because, you know, people are going to want double pane. Or maybe this one is just, maybe this one is broken because I see, well, it's hard to say. I'm going to say this is still single pane windows, even though we got a little moisture. It looks like it might have been between, but it's not really between. So there's a water closet here. Tiny, tiny. Let's see. And oh, here we go. We have a light. So wood panel, shiplap paneling on the bottom of the wall there, kind of like a wainscot. Tiny, tiny little vanity cabinet and a toilet. Now, if you're sitting here and you lean forward, you're going to hit your head right there. Yeah. And there's no door. So you're certainly going to want to put a door in here. There's not enough room for a pocket door, which would be perfect for this kind of thing. Let's see. Vanity light is okay. Not properly fastened to the wall. And you got a lot of cracking around the trim. You know, so definitely some work that needs to be done with that. Yeah. And the toilet looks better than the other one. At least the seat does. And the inside actually does too. So I guess that's saying something. There's no vent, but it is just a water closet. It's only a toilet and a vanity. There is no shower. So, or tub. So that's the half. All right, and we're back to the furnace and in the hallway here. There is the front door. Oh, and we do have some nice damage, by the way, in the ceilings here in the hallway. I reached up and I touched that as we were walking through, and it's hard as a rock. So it has been a long time since that actually happened. So, okay, let's head to this bedroom, which they put down some kind of vinyl or LVP. I can't tell if it's sheet vinyl or not, but there is a divot out of it probably from furniture. I don't know what the leftovers or what the story is with that. I can't really say. Small closet. The sill here is 6 feet. This is a 36-inch deep closet, 36-inch wide, I should say. There is a shelf up pretty high. Hard to get things on that shelf because it's so high. There's maybe, 8 inches between the top of the shelf and the door sill. So I wouldn't say that's a good thing. Ceilings look good in this room. I'm not seeing any holes or damage, which is nice. The paint, although it's not my favorite color, the paint seems to have been put down Well, let me turn the light on. Let me get a light here so you can see that better. Sorry about that. So you can see the bluish colored paint. It's kind of an aqua blue, has a little green in it. The base, they didn't do a good job of keeping the base clean, but you know, it's the original base it looks like, and you probably could clean that up a little bit and repaint it and be okay. Still got the same single pane aluminum windows. There's 2 of them, so you do get some light in the room. Now I'm seeing grounded outlets. I'm curious to see what I'll see in the electric panel. I'm not sure that those belong here in this kind of a house, but we'll find out. All right, so let's go to the 3rd bedroom. There's no light in this one, at least not working. And we've got some more damage, water damage in the ceiling. This is old though, it's all dried up. We've had so much rain lately, you know, it would be very soft. And it's not, it's hard like a rock, not soft. And the carpet does not squish. So no squishing in the carpet, which means that that is old. The closet is same thing with the door being a 6-inch door and the shelf. There's no way you're going to get anything on that shelf. Why it's even in there, I don't know. You really need to drop that thing down a foot. It's maybe a 24-inch wide closet and 18 inches deep, I'd say. I don't know what the hole is there or what the hole is there with these wires coming out of it. This actually, if we go around here, goes to this. Okay, so they knocked a hole to hook up some kind of electronic equipment. I guess they didn't want to run their extension cord the other way. All right, so 3 bedrooms, carpeting in 2 of the 3, a small water closet, so that one must be the master. The carpet definitely needs to be replaced. I'm unsure about the condition of the floors, mainly because of the sloping and the humping that you're seeing here. Like there's a support that runs along this part, and we've got sagging on either side of it. I don't like the way that the floors slope in the kitchen either, especially back there towards the sink. But you know, if you're ambitious, you can get underneath there and see what that is. Sometimes it's not a lot of work. I would suggest, though, that you get an inspector or a contractor to underneath that house to make sure. I left my business card like I always do. And this is 10728 Old Kings Road. And I think that that is just about all of it. Now, I didn't notice a way out of the house. Oh, well, there's the side door here. And wait a second. Maybe the handcuffs here are to keep people from getting the wrong idea. I don't know. The panel. Here we go. So, let's see. I can't tell looking at how big this service is, but this is a Challenger panel regardless, which means that this panel really needs to be replaced. Sorry, Challenger, bad news. Panel needs to be replaced. Although the main looks in good shape, you're going to have a hard time getting it insured with a Challenger panel. And if you're selling it, your buyers will not be able to get it insured, and you're going to have sale fails. Yeah, I wonder if that has something to do with it. Okay, so the garage. This is a nice big lot. I will say that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk out the front and I'm gonna look over this fence rather than looking in from in here. Okay, we're gonna lock up and we're gonna head to the garage side of things. Okay, door is locked. Key is back in the box. And let's just go take a quick look at the back before we call it a day. Now I don't know how this opens or if it opens. Okay, it's locked. Yep. But here,